Buddy Dr. Matthews, your national renowned human civil rights activist and advocate. And I'm here in League City because there has been a actual video that's been circulating in regards to these good people being racist. We know these people. You know what I mean? And what we found that was interesting when I looked at this video, see, we are experts when it comes to exposing people. Okay, so if you're going to expose somebody, can you at least give us the actual footage of these people saying something racist? And that is not what happened. What you did, you gave your own interpretation on what you claim that these people said. And then what I find interesting too, they was at IHOP. This is a family having a family conversation. So why is you even dipping in these people conversation? And then what I found interesting too, everybody, was that the person that did this is a minor. Okay, so I want to send this message to all of my parents. You need to be very, very mindful of what your children post on social media, because when they post defamatory remarks, then you can get caught up behind that. You understand what I'm saying? So we want to set the record straight that, first of all, these people didn't have anything racist to say about Somalians and things of that such, because that is not how these people are. That is not what they did. Okay, they had a conversation with a pastor because their pastor was going to go to Venezuela, and the pastor stated, and they had a comical conversation in regards to of what's happening right now with this immigration business, because I would have said the same thing. The pastor was like, I'm gonna use my U.S. passport when I go to Venezuela, because we already know what Trump just did, right? I get it, but this was just a conversation that they had with their pastor, and they was just recanting based on that. And so you eavesdropping on these people, and then the thing that I really didn't like is that you did not provide the full video where you were cussing these people out, talking crazy to them and things of that such. And then when law enforcement came to the IHOP, they seen everything that this young lady did, and you gave some misleading information, and we can't rock with misleading information. Now, if they were racist and did some racist stuff, then yeah, you know, we're gonna pull up. We come into their house, we come to their business, we come to their job and everything. But you have somebody that is completely innocent. They have their own business. They have, you know, their daughter go to LSU, their son go to college and things like that, and they receiving death threats behind your misinformation. So we finna shut this down right now before it gets completely out of hand. And so I say this again, mind what your children put on social media, because I know I have my children, grandchildren, everything, and I'm on everything because I don't need nothing coming back to me. So do we got any questions or anything that you have at this time?
Candace, for those who have never seen the video, can you give us some context about what people are talking about on this? Is all over TikTok, right?
Right.
And it's gone viral.
Correct.
And it's portrayed the family in such a negative, lying way.
Correct.
Tell us what's on that video or what this person is saying. It's a child that is taking.
It's an actual child that's saying this, and the child is making a statement that they're saying something about Somalians and that Somalians need to be deported and things like that. And so you know, we are professionals when it comes to exposing people, and it wasn't done right, because at the end of the day, where is the conversation where these people were saying that in that video? And that's not what was portrayed. You only giving your own narrative on what was stated. And then that puts you in the situation to where it's defamatory. And then on top of that, you're messing around with people's careers. You messing around with their children's lives and where they in college and things like that, with death threats and things like that. So this social media post is misinformed, everybody. So please, I say this again, do not share this because it's not right. Because now, if it was right, I'd be like, let's go with it. But that's not what's going on, y'all. So we are going to shut this down tonight. And guess what's going to happen? I got the address to her parents. I'm going to the parents' house. Because I want the parents to know, do you know that this is what your child is doing? Do you know that you're damaging this family based on the misinformation? That is unacceptable. Any other questions?
Can you tell us, like, the damages that this family has gone through because of the video? How has it affected them?
Well, matter of fact, Dad, tell us, how did this affect you?
Well, the first thing, it affects us emotionally, because we aren't what these people are saying we are. Right. And then, you know, just understanding how it has affected my daughter. She's the president of her sorority at LSU. And then she's involved in other leadership roles where she's getting feedback from groups that these people are tagging in on things she's involved with. Then my son's getting thrown into, you know, he's getting thrown into things that are going on here locally around League City. And then my poor wife, she's just getting blindsided you know, not even really knowing what's going on. But, you know, the great thing is we have the A-team here, and y'all here to get this handled the right way. And we real confident that y'all going to do a great job with this. And we're not out to get anybody,
right.
You know, and it's just really sad to understand that people will do this to you with just no regard for respect for anything.
And then just by me even looking at you guys, this is a diverse family.
100%.
Very diverse.
My wife's Mexican, and, you know, and we still trying to figure out what they are, you know.
Oh, Lord.
You know, because I'm Mexican, my dad's German, my grandma's Spanish.
Oh,
so,
baby, you got the whole gumbo mixed up.
That's right.
Yeah, because look here, y'all got to watch out for ice too, shit.
That's right.
So everybody, look, we're going to make sure that we get to the bottom of this, and we're going to shut this down immediately. Because again, like I said, you got to watch what your children are doing. You know what I mean? Because they can bring something to your house. And especially when it comes like this, and you don't want Dr. Matthews coming to your house, because I'm going to shut it down. Because if this was some real racist shit, then I'd be coming to your job. You see what I'm saying? But that's not what's going on here, okay? So we're going to get on top of it. So y'all follow and stay tuned, because we'll be back in just a tick.
All right, Hood News peeps, if you're just now tuning in, there's a very damaging video online. This is where the parents need to be responsible. Y'all need to know what the hell your kids are posting online. A little girl was behind a family that was eating, and they were talking to their pastor. He was going to be going to Venezuela. They were having a conversation. This little girl muted the video. This child muted the video, posted it on TikTok, and a lot of you guys have sent it to me. Outrage, and it was all lies, just lies. No, you don't hear the video, you don't hear anything, but people are spreading it like wildfire. This family, there's college kids, there's a dad that owns a business. It's just so damaging. This is where parents need to watch what their kids are doing online, man. So Candace is gonna go talk to the family and tell them, hey, do you know what your kid is doing with her phone? Parents, you guys need to monitor your children. This shit that these little games that they're playing is not right. This is a really nice family. I know Mr. Hilton. He's good people. Houses have caught fire, and he volunteers to give furniture. And Hispanic, black people, all kinds of people. These people are not racist. So, man, it's so sad. When I found out what was happening, I'm like, man, I'm all in. I'm down to help them. That's not right. So, yes, monitor your children. There's some parents out there that don't even know that their kid has a viral video right now. And it's very damaging. We got college kids here. We've got a mom that's getting threats. We've got a dad whose business is getting flooded with a bunch of bullshit. Monitor your kids, friends. Do a better job. Look at what your kids are doing with their phones. It's some of it's hurtful. You'd be surprised what you would find. Look and you shall find. That is the message tonight, friends. Reporting live here from where we at, League City? We're at League City, man. Y'all, hey, League City parents, check your damn kids' phones, please. Thank you. All right. Reporting live. Stay tuned. I don't know if we're gonna live stream when I'm gonna go to see what Candace does. Candace gonna go talk to the parents, like, hey, knock, 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 knock. Hello, my name's Candace. And this is what's going on. She's going to go try to talk to the parents about taking that shit down. Because she posted with no context. She muted the conversation. You can see where the daughter's like telling her family, no, like, it's just so sad. Like, she was trying to tell the parents, don't, just let that kid be, whatever. And it's just so sad. Ear hustling, listening to some shit. Some of y'all got some messy ass kids because some of y'all are messy. Some of y'all got kids that don't know how to mind their own business because you don't mind your own business. Like, people are eating, talking, and this kid took a conversation with a pastor. They were having a conversation with their pastor and turned it into something that is not. And if you shared that video, you're just as responsible. You are reckless. You guys share stuff sometimes with no context, and you accuse people of doing stuff without any receipts, and that's not right. All right, friends, I got to go. That's Mr. Hilton. This is the Hilton family. They're really nice people. I'm telling you guys, every time a house has caught fire or there's something crazy, he reaches out that he wants to help them. And he does it all behind the scenes. Doesn't ask for anything or anything. Good people, man. We got to take care of the good people, and they don't deserve this. Reporting live here in League City, it's your girl, Grizzy. Back to you. Monitor your kids' phones. Stop letting your kids run